Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This offense has a second down play. Off the play fake. Trying to get to him. Caught in the backfield, it's Rivera. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down. He's right on target. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Slater. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And they got him for the sack.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He missed it, no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the lone back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. At the 35, he's open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And that is another first down.
He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Buys a little extra time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dances away to buy time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. And he's in for the touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. At the 45 on its way. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll go to the air. He looks that one in nicely. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. On fourth down, flexing that muscle in the run game. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide out in motion. Get it out on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He got it. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're going to ride this running back. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Fast motion from the offense. Unloads quickly. At midfield, he's got room. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Little too much juice on that one from the junior. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off-play action on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Buying some time. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Movement here from the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quick release on the RPO. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
They'll give it to the back.
They're trailing by 13 to Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's first down.
First down for the offense.
Wide receiver shows motion. To the ground, he's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. 2nd and long from the 11. They go to the ground. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Turns it on at midfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. just when they're looking run, now up top. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Oh my, he just shanked that one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Slater. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something. Looking for the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. That's reeled in. It's pitched. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Dialing up a second down pass play. He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. The ball pops out. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the fourth time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
This will likely be the last play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Cincinnati. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They finally make the stop at the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's got his man. And they're able to get him on the ground. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. They'll try the right side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Stopped after making the catch. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw for it. Fires left. Makes a connection. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he will house it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up into 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Coyotes. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. At the 35, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Quarterback strolling away from heat. At the 45 on his way. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Might be looking to run. Keeps it himself and gets to first. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good! And with that, they've taken the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Here's the give off the left side. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now the play fake. He lets it fly. Wide open, he makes the catch. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Got a lot of running room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to move it through the air. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Forced out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. They'll try to run for it. Fighting off the defender. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the offense. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Scrambling away. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The sweet feet buy a little time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. He's going to take off.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Makes him talk to the hand, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. The completion well past the sticks. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Weeks. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down to this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phil, is a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Calvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy. They're trailing by 17 to Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down coming up. Trying play action. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dances away. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Good enough for 1st down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. 6th play of the drive coming up. Running back searching for a hole.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback moving. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. still backed up pretty deep. It's 2nd and 5 from the 15. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 35, he's open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Hit as he throws. Gets it out fast. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Wide out in motion. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Give to the running back. Still running at the 40. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Finds a crease at the 20. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous. Chewed up.
And into the end zone for a touchdown. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Trying to find his man on first down. Flushed out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellington. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium.
Looking deep down the right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Look, it's a nice gain, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you got to be throwing at least to the first down markers, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of bounds.
Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes you just got to give credit. Like, we had it covered. We knew it was a pass. Everything covered underneath, but the quarterback does such a good job of making that second play something special, pulling it down, getting the first down pretty easily.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. Dances away again. And it's in for a touchdown.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Toledo. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lean for the wire. Touchdown. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He breaks a tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man! And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On third down, he drops to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack. It's still third and goal. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Escapes trouble. Lets it go to the end zone. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. That's the 20. He's got space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. The points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.